Information being used for this video is taken from the Food Safety and Inspection Service website. The information being used in this video is for information and educational purposes. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, teaching, education, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permit by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. A copy of Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 shall be attached to this video. Good afternoon, everybody. This is another recall video. Okay, so I am going to go back all the way to June 30th. I haven't made a recall video in quite a few months, and I apologize for that. Life gets the life in, and I have to deal with it. So let's go ahead and get started. Ignore the madness behind me if you can see it. Okay, take a sip of water. Michael Foods Inc. This one is from June 30th. Michael Foods Inc. recalls Fair Meadow Foundation liquid egg products due to misbranding, here we go, and undeclared allergens. M.G. Waldbaum, DBA, Michael Foods Inc., a Gaylord, Minnesota establishment, is recalling approximately 4,620 pounds of liquid egg products due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. The product contains dairy, milk, a known allergen which is not declared on the product label. The liquid egg breakfast blend formulation items were produced on June 11th, 2024. The following products are subject to recall, and it's a 32-ounce paperboard carton containing Fair Meadow Foundation's whole eggs with citric acid, with the use-by date of 16 Sep 24 and lot code 4162G. The product is packaged with a corrugated case labeled scrambled egg blend with the same use-by date and lot code. So let's view the label. Just one label. Just a moment. Let me show you. Here it is. I've never seen this carton before in California, but if you've seen it in your state, you may want to watch out for this. Okay. That back. Don't fall. Okay. So let me go back. Okay, the product subject to recall bear establishment number EST G1455 inside the USDA mark of inspection. These items were shipped to restaurant consignees for institutional use in Alabama, Idaho, Louisiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, Ohio, South Carolina, and Utah. I'll say it again. Alabama, Idaho, Louisiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, Ohio, South Carolina, and Utah. The problem was discovered during a routine carton inventory evaluation. The establishment notified FSIS when it discovered that a limited amount of whole egg with citric acid cartons were unaccounted for, and there was a corresponding excess of breakfast blend scrambled egg carton in inventory. The establishment investigated and determined, that the unaccounted whole egg with citric cartons were inadvertently utilized during a single short breakfast blend scrambled egg production run. The breakfast blend formulation contains an allergen, a dairy ingredient, milk, which is not declared on the whole egg with citric acid label. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions. If you find that you have a health concern, injury, or illness, contact your healthcare provider. So, excuse me. Let me get you the company contact information. I'm tired. I don't know why. I went into work today and then I came back home. So, I don't know. I'm tired. Okay, direct customer service, Michael Foods Inc., Christina Larson, 952-258-4903. Email is christina.larson@michaelfoods.com. The second contact, Senior Director of Communications, Post Holdings Inc., Tara Gray, 314-644-7648. Email is taragray@postholdings.com. And the media contact information, Kenneth King, 202-720-9113, fsis.usda.gov. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. I have been seeing a lot of recalls, and one recall that really got to me was on non-dairy milk, almond and coconut milk, and I have a bottle of it in my refrigerator. So before I started jamming on it, I wanted to do this recall, and again, I apologize that I haven't done it sooner. Okay, this next one was from July 5th. July 5th, 2024, Al Safa, US LLC, the importer of record, located in, I think that's Mississauga, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, is recalling approximately 2,010 pounds of imported, frozen, ready-to-eat chicken products that may be, adulterated with Listeria monocytogenes. Listeria. And of course, I'll go over everything. The frozen ready-to-eat chicken products were produced on June 5th, 2024 in Canada and imported to the U.S. on June 13th, 2024 and June 21st, 2024. Of course, we don't get these recalls till after everything is said and done. Excuse me. The first bullet point, 12.1 ounce cardboard box package containing Al Safa halal charcoal grilled chicken seek kebab, that's SEEKH kebab, grilled minced chicken patty kebab with November 30th 25 and 0605404 printed on a sticker on the outside of the package. Second bullet point, 14.11 ounce cardboard box containing Al Safa halal fully cooked chicken chapli, chapli, CHAPLI kebab, seasoned chicken patty with November 30th 25 and 0605416 printed on a sticker on the outside of the packaging. So let's go ahead and view the label. I've never seen this before, but I'll show you the label. This is what it looks like. Can I make it a little bit smaller? There we go. That's what it looks like. See if I could, they put this right here. They have an arrow pointing to that. Over here, see that? That's what it looks like. And it's only 3 pages. And we're back. Stay. Okay. The Product subject to recall bear establishment number 866 inside the Canadian mark of inspection. These items were shipped to retail locations nationwide. The problem was discovered after FSIS performed routine product testing, and the results indicated the product may be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. Just say Listeria. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Anyone concerned about an illness should contact a healthcare provider. Now let's get into it. Consumption of food contaminated with L monocytogenes can cause listeriosis, a serious infection that primarily affects older adults, persons with weakened immune systems, and pregnant women and newborns. Less commonly, persons outside these risk groups are affected. Listeriosis can cause fever, muscle aches, headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsion, sometimes preceded by diarrhea or other gastrointestinal symptoms. An invasive infection spreads beyond the gastrointestinal tract. In pregnant women, the infection can cause miscarriages, stillbirths, premature delivery, or life-threatening infection of the newborn. In addition, serious and sometimes fatal infections in older adults and persons with weakened immune systems. Listeriosis is treated with antibiotics. Persons in the high-risk categories who experience flu-like symptoms within 2 months after eating contaminated food should seek medical care and tell the healthcare provider about eating the contaminated food. Just a moment. There's someone at the door where my mom's going to get it. Yeah, let me keep going. I apologize. So it says FSIS is concerned that some product may be in consumer freezers. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them. These products should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. I always say returning to the place of purchase. What always gets me is that when it says flu-like symptoms within 2 months after eating contaminated food should seek medical care. But how do you know that you ate contaminated food 2 months ago unless you're looking on here every day? This is why a lot of us are saying grow your own food. It's impossible for us not to go to the grocery store and get stuff. Many of us can't have a cow or two in our backyard that we can slaughter ourselves and things of that nature. But we just have to be careful. That's all we can do. And buy food that you can cook instead of buying pre-packaged food all the time. Let's see. It says FSIS routinely conducts recall effectiveness checks to verify recalling firms notify their customers of the recall and that steps are taken to make certain that the product is no longer available to consumers. When available, the retail distribution list will be posted on the FSIS website. My landscaper's here, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too loud. So, let me give you the contact information for the company. That is Al Safa US LLC, Marwan Mahabob Basha, I believe that's how it's pronounced, Al Safa US LLC, 800-268-8174. I apologize. I hope I did not butcher your name if you see this. Contact information for media, Congressional Public Affairs, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Okay, that's a listeria. That is serious. So let's go back. This next one is from July 10th, and it looks like it's a lot on here. It says, FSIS issues public health alert for ineligible meat and poultry products illegally imported from the Philippines. It says the Philippines is a country not eligible to export meat and poultry products into the United States. FSIS is continuing to investigate how these products entered the country. And it says the following products are subject to the public health alert regardless of the product date. 150 grams of Argentina brand corned beef. All of it is corned beef. 175 grams, 260 grams, 150 grams of Pure Foods corned beef, 210 grams of Pure Foods corned beef, 150 grams of chunky corned beef, 190 grams of chunky corned beef, 7.43 ounce jar of Lady's Choice chicken spread. Let's see if they have any. Yep, they do have pictures of the labels. 8 pages. Let me make it smaller. This is what it looks like. If you got this sometime in July, I suggest. They didn't say anything was wrong with it. They just said it should not have been shipped from the Philippines. It says Argentina, but it came from the Philippines. So, I don't know. And they're still investigating how it got here. Lady's Choice chicken spread. Okay. Stay. Okay. The products subject to the public health alert do not bear any producing establishment information. These items were shipped to restaurant and retail locations in Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia. I'll say it again. Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia, Connecticut. I missed one, sorry, and Connecticut. The problem was discovered when FSIS was performing routine surveillance activities at a retailer and found meat and poultry products from the Philippines that are not eligible to be exported to the U.S. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to the consumption of these products. Anyone concerned about an illness should contact a healthcare provider. FSIS is concerned that some products may be in consumers and restaurant pantries and on retailer shelves. Retailers who have purchased the products are urged not to sell them. Consumers and restaurants who have purchased these products are urged not to consume and serve them. Consumers are asked to double bag the product when discarding it to reduce the possibility of animals assessing the product, because USDA cannot confirm whether the products were properly heated to control pathogens of concern to domestic livestock and poultry. It doesn't say, it says discard. It doesn't say return to the place of purchase, which I find interesting. Okay, let me give you the contact information for the company. Owner, is that Red Sea Luxury LLC? John Ducourse, 646-669-4020. Johnny at redsealux.com. And of course, Meredith Carruthers, 202-720-9113. fsis press at usda.gov. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. This one is from Saturday, July 13th. Taylor Sausage Inc., a Cave Junction, Oregon establishment, is recalling approximately 74 pounds of ready-to-eat Landjager sausage products due to misbranding and undeclared allergens. The products contain soy, a known allergen which is not declared on the product label. The shelf-stable, ready-to-eat Landjager sausages were produced on December 8th, 2023, and packaged on December 19th, 2023. It is a 14.4-ounce vacuum-packed packages containing 12 pieces of Taylor's sausage hot Landjager with lot code 23342-2 and use by date 12/8/25 represented on the back of the package. There's 2 pictures of the label. Let me show you. I think I pronounced that right. Landjager. Jagger. And this is what the back of it looks like. This one is just an undeclared allergen. Soy. The problem was discovered during routine FSIS implant verification activities when FSIS personnel observed that soy, a known allergen, was being used as an ingredient and was not declared on the finished product label. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption. Of course, contact your healthcare provider if you have concerns. These products should be thrown away or returned to place of purchase. Go get your money back. Times are hard. Return to the place of purchase. This was from July 13th. So if you still have it, you haven't eaten it, and you're allergic to soy, take it back. Okay, let's get the company information for you. That is Vice President Taylor Sausage Inc. Terry Taylor, 592-4185. Email is taylorsausage@frontiernet.net. And I don't remember this name before. Congressional and Public Affairs, Bailey McWilliams, fsis.usda.gov. The same telephone number, but they did not put the telephone number on there. That's a new one, Bailey McWilliams. Let's move on. This one is from July 15th. Okay, AW Farms. And it's that Argylite, Kentucky establishment is recalling approximately 6,900 pounds of hot dog products that were produced without the benefit of federal inspection. The ready-to-eat hot dogs were produced on various dates since approximately May 30th, 2024, and have a shelf life of 45 days. The following products are subject to recall. 10-pound box containing 2 5-pound vacuum-packed packages containing French City Foods 6, 12 1 hot dogs and packed on with various dates since approximately May 4th, 2024, represented on the label. 10-pound box containing 2 5-pound vacuum-packed packages containing frozen pork, beef, dextrose, salt, sugar, maple, Geo, brown, all meat hot dogs and packed on with various dates since approximately May 30th, 2024, represented on a label. Last bullet point, 10-pound box containing 2 5 vacuum-packed packages containing frozen Geo, brown, all beef hot dogs and packed on with various dates since May 30th, 2024, represented on the label. Let's see if we have the labels. We do. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Let me show you. I really want to bring these recalls to you. This is what they look like. About 8 labels. And have well, they did show you one. Pork, beef, dextrose. That's a lot going on there. Pork, beef, dextrose. Huh. That's a lot. Okay. I'm back. Okay. The product subject to recall bear establishment number EST 47635 inside the USDA mark of inspection. These items were shipped to restaurant and hotel locations in Idaho and West Virginia. Idaho. Oh my God. Ohio. I said Idaho. Ohio. Oh my gosh. Ohio. I'm thinking Idaho and Ohio combined. I am tired. You keep hearing me yawn. I'm so sorry. Ohio and West Virginia. The problem was discovered when FSIS was notified by state public health partners about these products. FSIS investigated and determined that the hot dog products were produced and distributed without the benefit of federal inspection. Idaho. I'm not a hoe. I meant Ohio. I cracked my own self up. Sorry. There have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Anyone concerned, go ahead and see your healthcare provider. They're concerned that the product may be in some restaurant, hotel, refrigerators, or freezers. Restaurants and hotels are urged not to serve the products. These products should be thrown away, or they can return them to the place that they purchased them from. Let me give you the company information. AW Farms, TJ Wells 611 at gmail.com. And here we have again Bailey McWilliams, FSIS Press at USDA.gov. Wow. Okay. I'm sleepy. Okay, now we're jumping from July 15th to July 26th. We're getting close to the end of the month. This next one is, okay, Boar's Head Provisions Company recalls ready-to-eat liverwurst and other daily meat products due to possible listeria. That's our number 2 listeria contamination. Whole genome sequencing results show that a liverwurst sample collected by, and this is an editor's note, I apologize, collected by the Maryland Department of Health tested positive for the outbreak strain of Listeria monocytogenes. Boar's Head Provision Company expanded its recall on July 30th. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Food Safety alert: Listeria outbreak leaked to meats sliced at delis. Will continue to be updated with the latest investigation. So now I'm going to the original recall. July 26, Boar's Head Provisions Company, Inc., a Jarrett, Virginia establishment, is recalling all liverwurst product produced by the establishment that is currently available in commerce because it may be adulterated with Listeria monocytogenes. The company is also recalling additional deli meat products that were produced on the same line and on the same day as the liverwurst and therefore may be adulterated with Listeria. The company is recalling approximately 207,528 pounds of product. Wow. The ready-to-eat liverwurst products were produced between June 11th and July 17th and have a 44-day shelf life. First bullet point: 3.5-pound loaves in plastic casing or various weight packages sliced in retail delis containing Boar's Head Strasburger brand liverwurst made in Virginia. The products shipped to retailers bear sell-by dates ranging July 25th, 2024 to August 30th, 2024, printed on the inside of the packaging. The other ready-to-eat deli meat products were produced on June 27th, 2024. The following deli meat products are subject to recall. It's a lot. I'm just going to try to read the titles of it. One is Boar's Head Italian Cappy Style Ham, sell by date August 10th. Boar's Head Extra Hot Italian Cappy Style Ham, sell by date August 10th. Boar's Head Bologna, sell by date August 10th. Boar's Head Beef Salami, sell by date August 10th. Boar's Head Steakhouse Roasted Bacon Heat and Eat, August 15th, sell by date. Boar's Head Garlic Bologna with sell by date August 10th. And Boar's Head Beef Bologna with a sell by date of August 10th. This is Listeria. This is serious. Let's see. They have labels. Let me show you. Everyone is familiar with Boar's Head. I've heard of them, but I don't really eat a lot of deli meats. See that? Italian Cappy Style Ham. Extra hot Italian Cappy Style Ham. I wish they would show the actual meat, but maybe they don't want to touch it because it has Listeria, which I don't blame them. Let's see. Yeah. Steakhouse Roasted Bacon. Garlic bologna, beef bologna. That was 9 pages. Whew. Okay. Breaks my heart, the listeria stuff. And the other stuff too. Breaks my heart. The products subject to recall were distributed to retail deli locations nationwide throughout the whole country. The products shipped to deli retailers bear establishment number EST 12612 inside the USDA mark of inspection on the labels. The problem was discovered when FSIS was notified that a sample collected by the Maryland Department of Health tested positive for listeria. The Maryland Department of Health, in collaboration with the Baltimore City Health Department, collected an unopened liverwurst product from a retail store for testing as part of an outbreak investigation of listeria infections. Further testing is ongoing to determine if the product sample is related to the outbreak. Anyone concerned about illness should contact a healthcare provider. FSIS is working with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and state public health partners to investigate the multi-state outbreak of Listeria monocytogenes infections linked to meat sliced at delis. As of July 25, 2024, 34 sick people have been identified in 13 states, including 33 hospitalizations and 2 deaths. Samples were collected from sick people from May 29, 2024 to July 12, 2024. Additional information may be found on the CDC investigation notice, Listeria outbreak leaked to meats sliced at delis. The investigation is ongoing and FSIS continues to work with the CDC and state partners. Consumption of food contaminated with listeria can cause listeriosis, a serious infection that primarily affects people who are pregnant, age 65 or older, or with weak immune systems. Less commonly, persons outside these risk groups are affected. Listeriosis can cause fever, muscle aches, headaches, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsions, sometimes preceded by diarrhea or other gastrointestinal symptoms. An invasive infection spreads beyond the gastrointestinal tract. In people who are pregnant, the infection can cause miscarriages, stillbirths, premature delivery, or life-threatening infection of the newborn. In addition, serious and sometimes fatal infections can occur in older adults and persons with weakened immune systems. Listeriosis is treated with antibiotics. Persons in the higher risk categories who experience flu-like symptoms within 2 months after eating contaminated food should seek medical care and tell the healthcare provider about eating the contaminated food. But how do you know? How do you know? You just think you're sick. You don't know. FSIS is concerned that some product may be in consumers' refrigerators and in retail deli cases. Consumers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume them, and retailers are urged not to sell them. These products should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. Return to the place of purchase, you guys. Consumers who have purchased these products are also urged to clean your refrigerators thoroughly to prevent the risk of cross-contamination. This is going to hurt Boar's Head. It's going to hurt. Let's go back up here because I'm not done yet. It says, as of July 25th, that was less than a month ago, 34 sick people have been identified in 13 states, including 33 hospitalizations and 2 deaths. Boar's Head is a very well-known brand that it's going to hurt their sales. It's going to hurt him. FSIS recommends retail delis clean and sanitize all food and non-food surfaces and discard any open meats and cheeses in the deli. Basically, they're like, clean out your deli and start over again if you've bought some of these meats. You know how much money that's wasted for those delis? Retailers may refer to FSIS guidelines, best practices guidance for controlling Listeria monocytogenes in retail delicatessens. For more information on steps to prevent certain ready-to-eat foods that are prepared or sliced in retail delis and consumed in the home, such as deli meats, deli salads, from becoming contaminated with listeria. Also, we'll bring a professional in there to swab and test surfaces and make sure everything is clean. But they're about to throw out all this. They probably already have thrown out all this product, right? Because they don't know what that food from Boar's Head has touched or contaminated. All of their tools, all of their instruments, all the delis throughout the country. That is crazy. FSIS routinely conducts recall effectiveness checks. I already read that before. Let me give you the contact information for Boar's Head. My God. And I apologize. I wish I would have did this sooner. Let me show you. Boar's Head Provisions Company, Inc. Elizabeth Ward, Vice President of Communications, Media at fsis.usda.gov. And Boar's Head Provisions Company, Inc. Customer Service, Consumers 800-352-6277. And over here we have again Bailey McWilliams. They've taken that phone number off. FSIS Press at USDA.gov. I'll probably go back and write that number down if it's not going to be on future stuff, so you guys know where to call. Maybe they don't want people calling. I don't know. Be careful with your deli products. Deli meat is not the best anyway because it has a lot of preservatives. The way it's made, it's just a hot mess as it is. But every now and then I like me a bologna sandwich, an Italian sub from somewhere. Every deli. And I'm sure that would, I would think that would include Subways and Firehouse and what's that other one? It's another one. They're not, well, I don't know if they use Boar's Head. There's Subway, Firehouse subs, and there's another one that be on a commercial. I can't think of it. Okay. I think, did I just read this? Is this the one I just read? Oh, so this one is expanding from July 26th to July 30th. So July 30th, Boar's Head Provisions Company, a Jarrett, Virginia establishment, is expanding its July 26th recall of deli meat products that may be adulterated with listeria The establishment is recalling approximately 7 million additional pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products. Whole genome sequencing results show that a liverwurst sample collected by the Maryland Department of Health tested positive for the outbreak strain of listeria. The expansion includes 71 products produced between May 21st, 2024 to July 29th, 2024. Under the Boar's Head and Old Country brand names. Old Country, look for that. These items include meat intended for slicing at retail delis, as well as some packaged meat and poultry products sold at retail locations. The products have sell-by dates ranging from July 29th, 2024 through August 17th, 2024. It's a lot of labels. I can't even go through it. The products subject to recall were distributed to retail locations nationwide. Some were exported to the Cayman Islands, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Panama. The products shipped to retailers bear establishment number EST 12612 or P-12612 inside the USDA mark of inspection. Oh my gosh. So then it says, of course, as of July 30th, 34 people sick have been identified in 13 states, including 33 hospitalizations. 2 death samples were collected from sick people from May 29th to July 12th. An additional 7 million pounds of ready-to-eat meat and poultry products. Wow. That's it. Wow, that is it for the recalls that I have. Oh, let me get to this other recall that I found. This is on U.S. Food and Drug Administration. This is on the FDA page. Urgent food recall of Full Circle Market coconut milk, chocolate, almond crunch, non-dairy frozen desserts due to undeclared cashews. Okay. The company's name is GS Gelato and Desserts Inc. The recall, and that it was announced on August 6th. I can tell I'm tired because the way I'm talking, I need to take a nap. August 6, 2024, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. GS Gelato and Desserts Inc. is recalling a limited amount of Full Circle Market coconut, chocolate, almond crunch, non-dairy frozen dessert, 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces. Paper cartons, lot number 041624L2, BBD, BBD, new edition, 10/15/2015, UPC 0368800469648 because it contains undeclared cashews. Lid displays Nature's Promise brand cashew milk, chocolate, almond crunch, non-dairy frozen dessert. Carton displays Full Circle Market brand coconut, chocolate, almond crunch frozen dessert. The ingredient list does not include cashews. It's basically what it is. Products were distributed to distribution centers carrying the Full Circle Market brand within the following states: Georgia, Massachusetts, and New York. Product was sent to retail locations in New York, Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. They were shipped between April 18th and July 11th. I could have swore I saw another recall, a different one. Let me just check real quick. Let's see. I thought it was for something different, for non-dairy. So many recalls out there, you guys. It's crazy. Okay. Well, that is it. That's all I see for the recalls. Please stay safe. Please check the USDA recall list as often as you can. I'm going to keep apologizing because I feel like I should be doing it more often, giving you guys information on the recalls. And I will try to do better. You guys know life has been life, and my mom's been in the hospital twice and just all kind of stuff going on. But may not take too long. I'm sorry, I'm reading the email. I apologize. So, yeah, I apologize. And this is the end of the recall video. As I always say, please find peace within yourself and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Have a fantastic day. Try to have a fantastic day. Bye, everybody.